Hey guys, thanks for joining us back at the Infinite Grenade Launcher podcast. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of gaming news.
Well, hello and welcome to another fine edition of the IGL podcast. I'm your host, Justin Gentile.
And I am your supreme host and commander, not in training, above, definitely alpha host, Timothy McGorry.
Says that on his business cards, folks.
That's very funny. The joke there is that I have a business card.
That is the joke. We come to you live.
Staples will never get my money for those small white little fangs. Well, social media.
They make really nice ones now. We come to you live from the Hollywood Redux studio, only at HollywoodRedux.com, where you can find some other great podcasts. But how glad are you to be inside? Because we are in the doldrums of summer. It is a hellscape outside, so we're very happy to be in here and air-conditioned and nice. And you know what that means.
I didn't move here for the snowboarding, you know?
Come to you live from Los Angeles, folks. That's why we're here. But I think it's a perfect time to talk about some hot gaming news.
Oh, hot gaming news. Graphics that they put in late.
We don't know what it was. Sizzle.
The sounds of the ocean coming right in your heart.
Other hot things that I can't think of off the top of my head.
That sounded a little bit more double entendre.
The hottest gaming news that I thought was coming up this month was really interesting, that Blizzard is officially taking legal action against modifiers of their game.
That's very
basically,
true.
They're companies that companies get their jollies off making exploits for certain games, and Overwatch was one of them, and Blizzard wanted to go get after these guys.
They have subscription-based things that buff your character and sort of do like auto-assisted aiming that they do.
I thought of that, and it was
radar on maps when you wouldn't normally have it, and it's really annoying for people who Blizzard's claiming like millions of dollars of loss because the integrity of the game is compromised. That's been around for forever. I mean, people like
every Counter-Strike player's encountered people with auto-assisting aim. And
modding culture leads to let me just.
But when you add something, I didn't think it was going to be as drastic as like actually adding a radar to your map or something. That I didn't know that I thought maybe it was like, remember you used to have those old controllers and it was like we have a turbo mode in the controller and really just hit the button extra fast, I guess, or lower the reaction time. But no, this is like totally different. This is actually like affecting the competitive nature of the game.
So, yes, exactly. So it's not a case of Skyrim where you could buy a game and then some people have the ability to mod the crap out of it and you can tank it and you can make it your own.
Make all the dragons Randy Savage.
Your single player experience. And then I remember even someone had done a hack to try to just do a couch or even an online co-op. It was just he had taken the partner system with Skyrim and had somehow been able to piece that together. But that's enhancing. That's enhancing. This is shady, shitty, just
well, not only that. I mean,
glorification
if you want
of just people who have money to get better at a game and when they're just not good at it.
I mean, if you want to represent your game,
if you pay for that kind of stuff, you suck.
You have Counter-Strike tournaments that are playing in Buffalo Wild Wings now, and if gaming is going to be this super competitive major league gaming platform, you can't have any of that. I mean, that's the same as performance-enhancing drugs in any other sport. So, which I personally believe steroids should be mandatory. And every player should have steroids.
And it
would make so much more exciting.
It was what famed moralist Immanuel Kant once said: "Once it hits Buffalo Wild Wings, you know that shit is real."
It's huge.
It's a direct quote.
But this is actually it affects millions and millions of dollars hypothetically if you were to be into that scene. Not to mention there's people that was another story earlier this month that some of the Counter-Strike Go there are websites you could bet on Counter-Strike Go, and we're going to get into another story on that because now they might allow some competitive skill-based gaming in casinos. I keep hitting your microphone.
Watch your hands, man.
I'm sorry.
This is a professional show.
The competitive nature, though, with the Counter-Strike, I mean, you can tell I play a lot of Counter-Strike.
By Counter-Strike, do you mean Disney's Fantasia?
Disney's Fantasia evolved. It's a totally different game.
Fantasia evolved.
But
It's
right,
a
the Counter-Strike
dance move.
There is betting that you could do. There's certain websites that you can put money on a Counter-Strike game. However, they learned this month that some of the people who own that website are streamers of Counter-Strike.
Right.
Is that a conflict of interest?
Probably.
I would assume it's probably some kind of conflict of interest.
It eschews it ever so slightly, you know? Like, accountability, the market, free market.
I love hearing you talk
big
about
money.
financial
Here's
stuff.
Here's the thing.
Economics.
Invest small, right? You get there, it's not a pyramid scheme. You just buy in.
Wait, hold on, folks. This isn't for you. Hold on. Shh, I'm trying to make millions here.
It's the only way to break that $1 million gap.
But I had mentioned too. No. So in Nevada and New Jersey,
but no, it's not. It's obviously if you're running a company that is like self beneficial to your thing. So like if it's like if Pete Rose wasn't trying to like get in the Hall of Fame anymore. He just like, nope, I'm just gonna open up a bookie station in Las Vegas and just ride this out till the sunset.
I don't think everyone would have had a problem with Pete Rose.
I did pull a good metaphor out of my butt.
And we're gonna be talking about sports now, apparently, but nobody would have had a problem if he wasn't betting on himself. And that's
we were
the same
talking
thing.
about
it's the same
sports
thing with
because your point was Counter-Strike was a competitive sport. Once you know,
millions and millions of dollars. I mean, that's what sports are about. It's about the money.
Shots fired.
It's about the money.
Gotta stay woke, man.
In New Jersey, and in Nevada now, there's also going to be legislation this month that's going to allow skill-based gaming in casinos. So what that means is I go to Dave & Buster's. I could play Angry Birds at Dave & Buster's. Can I put $20 on that game? Maybe I will soon. Maybe. What game do you want to see in the casino? Obviously GoldenEye, I'm sure, but I don't think... please don't put that in the casinos.
It's a tough question. Like, what game... I mean, it's obvious. It's just Smash. It's Super Smash Brothers. It's Super Smash Brothers.
That would be so
Melee.
Unfair.
I just want to go, yeah. It's 20.
I just feel like it has to be a single-player game because once you start getting into the competitive...
Peach, an interesting choice.
Yeah, or maybe a Mario Party kind of thing where,
Sure.
Mario Party, everyone's sitting around like a blackjack table and just getting really sore palms.
Everyone's trying to, like, cheat on, like, my controller messed up. I should get my money back. Thin red line. But then there was also really quick, right before we wrap up, they opened up I'm not sure, was it Wyoming? Wisconsin. It's in Seymour, Wisconsin. It's called the Golden Age of Arcade, and there are free-to-play systems there.
Stand up.
Great, like Frogger, Journey, where you could play as Steve Perry.
Oh my God! You play as Steve Perry and then go your separate ways.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's well said, sir.
That's one of the only Journey songs I know.
But I'm not sure if we have any fans in Wisconsin. But if you do, stop on by the Golden Age.
Or if you want to see us go there, give us some money.
Save your coins
we'll go for
laundry.
You.
Yeah.
I mean, that about wraps it up for today. For all of us at HollywoodRedux.com, make sure you check out our other podcasts, the K-Files, the Writer's Room. They're going on strong, so we want to include you guys. Come and check us out. Thought you were going to say something. Nope. I was hoping you were going to say something. Check us out on Twitter. My handle at Justin_Gentile.
I'm at Magori's Quest. I could tweet more, but
we're working on it, guys.
Getting caught up on vinyl.
Finally. Can't wait for season 2. Wait, they can't. Oh, jeez. All right, guys. Make sure you subscribe below. Check out our other videos here or there, wherever they are.
I'm going to guess it's right here.
Oh, put your hands.
That's
smelly. All right, thanks, guys.
That smells lovely.
Bye.
Like lavender and tea tree oil.